Welcome to Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales, aka sequel to Marvel's Spider-Man, by Insomniac Games. Very highly regarded game, which I would say that is very good, because it makes you really feel that you actually are a Spider-Man. And this is the sequel about Spider-Man the second, Miles Morales, getting his first solo outing as a superhero. But I would say that game is good. But the story it has is not that good, even though the basic scenario of the more veteran superhero leaving the protege to handle stuff would and has to handle stuff of his own, including all kinds of terrorist organizations and supervillains running around and corrupt business executives as big bads. It really doesn't have that good of a story, I would say, that even though the gameplay is really good and it's just refined. But let's just jump into the actual city and see what kind of acrobatics and mood Miles Morales is doing in the game. Now, as a little bit of showing of the gameplay of Spider-Man Miles Morales, aka the intercule between Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, aka Miles Morales' solo outfit, aka game which has a great gameplay as expected, and nice visuals as expected, and also you might say as expected, not that good story, as in sense that there's so much convoluted events and all that, but with a big fat swing, Spider-Man wearing the cheap store-bought tights goes along and makes a big swing, and there's a crime going on, meaning Spider-Man's about to go and make a little bit of a...
Bet they're close by.
Actually, that's not a crime, that's more like a case of vandalism going along.
Why take over a billboard? Is it intimidation? Are they dropping a new single?
So now I'm gonna do a little bit of a, you could say...
The underground.
Yeah, the underground is basically the new villainous organization in this game. Meaning that, yeah, Spider-Man's gonna has to do a lot of things. And of course, Miles Morales does have a bit of, you could say, specific, unique power set of his own. Meaning he can use the stealth invisibility ability, which feels to be, well, it is not as ridiculously broken as you might expect it to be, but it is still very, very, very efficient. Hello there, goodbye. Oh yeah, Spider-Man can also do stealth takedowns.
Isn't that below your pay grade?
So, yep, looks like I busted them out. But now I'm gonna make my use of my invisibility ability to lurk myself out from this situation. So let's just wait for them to not get spooked anymore. You know, being quite they're not that smart, seeing that they... And... Yep. And there's also the, you could say, bonus objectives that you can do. You do, yep. 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 Bonus objectives reached.
Disable the transmitter.
And also for some reason Miles Morales also has some electricity related powers as well. But that stopped one crime, which is also, you could say, one part of the game's bread and butter. And I do say that the acrobat, because well, Spider-Man can do all these crazy acrobatics. There's a case of all kinds of side missions and all the slight different little missions.
The beast truck's in trouble.
So let's just go and do a little bit of, you could say, being a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And it's a little, you could say, artistic little detail. But well, yeah, Spider-Man can cling on walls and all that stuff. That's the bread and butter. That's the Spider-Man. That's why he's called Spider-Man. But what I find, you could say, something which breaks my disbelief quite badly, is that Spider-Man can do it despite wearing gloves or shoes. Which, in my case, really wipes that, because those shoes, they're not anything special because the Spider-Man can do different kinds of suits. Why he can cling on walls if there's nothing he could cling with because of regular store-bought shoes? But there's let's be friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh man, thank you. I'm delivering holiday meals, but the truck's snowed in. Families are counting on this food. Can you help?
Think so. Let me see if I can pull you out that snow.
Yep. Yep. Just now, let's be friendly.
No problem.
You are awesome. It's free.
Physics is the real hero.
Crap, battery's dead from the cold.
Think I can help with that too. Let me give you a little jump. And don't worry about... Hey man, hit it.
You're a lifesaver.
Yeah, I skipped the dialogue with that punching.
Those meals will make a lot of people in need happy tonight. He left his delivery list. He's gonna need these addresses.
Oh yeah, and we'll pick up this list. Nice little detail item.
Okay, dude needs his list. Time to go.
And now becomes a, you could say,
Really moving.
not hostile chase scene because of Spider-Man being a nice guy. And I would say that there would be so much money for Spider-Man to earn legitimately money just by being a Spider-Man, like outsourcing himself to police work or emergency services. He could be completely legitimately earning lots of money with being a Spider-Man. Of course, he might think it's a charity thing, but
I've got your address list.
oh yep, let's be nice.
Drive safe now.
Oh wow, thank you. You get the gold star today, my friend.
Peace.
Hey, yoo-hoo.
Hope the rest of his day is way more boring.
Yeah. So the gameplay of Miles Morales is great. It's got crime prevention and general action things Spider-Man is known to do. Nothing wrong with that. But it also has the, you could say, I would count it quite clunky plot. And oh yeah, once again. So yeah, once again they really made the acrobatics of the Spider-Man very prominent. That, yep. But even though when you look about it, yeah, Spider-Man's acrobatics are very visually very appealing. There's no denying that. But it's the fact that because of the Spider-Man being so, you could say so acrobatic, he is, in a sense, is not a good fighter. All these big acrobatics and moves he makes are not that efficient. Oh yeah, and of course Spider-Man has all kinds of super abilities to make use. Stuck to the car.
Thanks, Spider-Man. You should go, or police will have you here answering questions all night.
Yeah, Spider-Man just I'm certain that if Spider-Man were real, he would find it so much easier to do some sort of make himself a deputy or some sort of subcontractor to emergency services instead of being a vigilante. And despite being a vigilante. So, but I could say, good game with a not so good story. Even though story does have good dramatic moments and all that, they feel the story's structure is very not that feels fake, you could say, in that sense. But I guess that would end this little demonstration of Miles Morales' Spider-Man acrobatics. See ya next time, maybe.